trained to be a rabbi as well.
No. First of all, thanks everyone for taking part in the learning. Especially, I've got to say one special thank you to Nathaniel.
It's not really necessary.
I texted him. I was like, "Can you do some Mishnah?" Yeah. 2 days later, he's like, "Yeah, I finished all 5 parakim." And I was like,
I should put in that I had Shmira from 1 till 5 in the morning in yeshiva. There's not that much else to do except sit there.
It really meant a lot.
I did 2 in the courts yesterday.
So thank you everyone for taking part. As you know, like the letters Mishnah spell out the word Neshama, and that's why everyone learns Mishnah to raise up. So hopefully it will cause grandma's Neshama to raise up. So okay, I'm just going to say a few words myself. That Sophie spoke so beautifully. One of the first things we say every morning, Elohai Neshama shenatata bi taharahi. My God, the soul that you gave me is pure. Ata barata, you created it. Ata yitzarta, you formed it. Ata nafachta bi, you blew it into me. V'ata mishamra b'kirbi, you guard it in me. V'ata atid litla mimeni, and one day you're going to take it away from me. Elahachazira bi la'atid lavo, and return it to me in the future. Grandma, when I think back on Grandma, she had a very pure soul from beginning to end, and it was brought out especially so much in the later stages of her life when with the Alzheimer's. It's just a couple of stories which came to mind when I think of this. One, I remember we were all gathered around, we're just sitting around on the couches, and Grandma was talking to someone, and she was speaking about her relationship with Grandpa, and she said, "Eric and I have been married for over 50 years, and we've been faithful all that time." Grandpa told me once that even towards the late stages of her Alzheimer's, she still had a ritual every night. She'd still say Shema before she went to bed, even within the late stages. And another thing that Grandpa always, he said this is one of the things that impressed her most about Grandma, is that she grew up in such a wealthy environment. She grew up with slaves and
servants.
I picture them as slaves. So she had thousands of slaves, and she said that
Building pyramids.
when she met Grandpa and when everything worked out, they planned to get married. She was willing just to drop it all, literally to drop it all, to go into this world of the unknown. As in, like, money is definitely important, but she knew that it wasn't everything, and she proved that. As in, people can say it, but she really proved it. She just was willing to say, okay, I'm going to push that to one side, and I'm going to go into the unknown because this is what is right. And just another example of, I think, that inner purity that she had, and Grandpa as well, is, I mean, the Gemara says about the correct way to do hospitality is spells out the word eshel. Avram built what's called an eshel. So the Gemara says, what is that? That's achila, feeding someone, shtia, giving someone drink, and also levaya. That's what the Gemara is so to lend it out, which means you accompany someone. As they depart, you can accompany them. And now, as in, I never not remember a time where I didn't leave. Whenever we leave Grandma and Grandpa's house, they'd always stand by the door and give us away. Just, silently just give us away. And that's the complete act of hospitality. It's just a pure, simple act. So, a very poignant Gemara in Bracha, it says that we should be careful when an old person loses their knowledge because of an illness. As we say that the luchot and the broken parts of the luchot were put together in the Aron HaKodesh, both the luchot and the broken luchot. So it's a very powerful idea. On the simple understanding, it means we shouldn't treat the broken ones with disrespect because of what they were. They were something like, the broken luchot, yeah, they were broken, but they once stood for something. But no, if in my eyes, if that was the case, they should be treated, they shouldn't be disregarded, but to be put in the Aron together with the whole luchot, like, why are they put on an equal standpoint? So I think what's going on is this, that just they didn't lose it. When someone becomes unwell, or the tablets when they were broken, it's not that they lost it, it's still there, it's just more hidden. And I felt with grandma as well, that the illness caused her, a substantial loss, but at the end of it wasn't a loss, it was still there and hidden, and it would come out from time to time. The story Mum said when she was in the hospital and Mum offered her a drink, and then she asked Mum, "Oh, what are you drinking?" And then just like that flash where, it was still there. Another example, I remember when Grandpa and I used to play music, but she would just sit on the couch and just listen peacefully and just silently and just enjoying it. Pesach's coming up. One of the interesting ideas, when you see Pesach in the Torah, it's always called Chag HaMatzot. It's referred to as the festival of